Reading from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 16, text 13 to 15. Krishna is speaking about the divine and the demoniac natures. Idam adya maya labdham imam prapsaye manoratham idam astidam api me bhavishyati punardhanam asau maya hata shatrur hanishye chaparan api ishvaro aham aham bhogi siddhoham balavan sukhi adhayo abhijanavan asmi no ko anyo asti sadrisho maya yakshashe dasyami modishya iti ajnana vimohitaha. Translation by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The demoniac person thinks, so much wealth do I have today, and I will gain more according to my schemes. So much is mine now, and it will increase in the future, more and more. He is my enemy, and I have killed him, and my other enemies will also be killed. I'm the Lord of everything. I'm the enjoyer. I'm perfect, powerful, and happy. I'm the richest man, surrounded by aristocratic relatives. There is none so powerful and happy as I am. I shall perform sacrifices. I shall give some charity, and thus I shall rejoice. In this way, such persons are deluded by ignorance. So what is the ignorance here is everything is I. There's no, oh, I have this by the mercy of the Lord, so let me try to use it in His service. Everything is I did it. It's because of me I have this wealth. It's because of me I'm so powerful, and so I'm going to enjoy with my relatives. I am powerful, and I will give charity. So that is the greatest delusion, that I am this body. So that's a Krishna saying that's demoniac thinking. Text 16. Aneka chitta.
So that means that if we are doing any like karma kanda, and that is like what we are doing to glorify ourselves, that I am doing this, I am, so that is wrong.
Yeah, I am doing it because you see, Krishna says that He is giving the intelligence. Then He is also giving us the materials. Everything is provided by Krishna. And then He is giving us the ability also. So, but we forget all that, because we can't see Him and we can't see how He's giving it to us. We keep forgetting. And because it's coming so automatically to us, we think, oh, I did it. And then karma kand we are doing, okay, I will give some charity, I will do some puja, or I'll do some yajna or something, so that I can enjoy in my next life.
Yes, so that I has to go away.
Well, I has to be purified.
I has to be purified. Okay.
I can never go because we exist eternally. So that I am the enjoyer separate from Krishna should be changed to I am an eternal part and parcel of Krishna. I have a loving relationship with Krishna. I'm eternally related to Krishna. So that I can be purified.
Okay.
More and more here. The more we hear and chant, it's like when a person gets a bump on the head and they get amnesia and they forget everything. Then what to do? Then they're reminded, oh, this is your family, this is your parent, or this is your spouse, or this is your child. Then you're introduced. And then gradually, as you're introduced more and more, spoken about them more and more, then the memory comes back. So same way, now we have forgotten Krishna. It's our great amnesia. But the more we hear about Him, the more we chant about Him, then what will happen is slowly we'll be reminded of Him.
Okay, perfect. So in the practical world, like in our day-to-day life, how to make it more easy to remember?
Then Krishna says, I'm the taste of water. So when we are drinking water, then we should be reminded of Krishna. When we are looking at the blue sky, the sky is bluish because this is the bodily hue of Krishna. Because air is not blue. We don't see the air being blue, right? But the sky is blue. That is because Krishna's body is bluish like a thundercloud. And then when we are smelling the flowers, Krishna says, I'm the fragrance of the earth. So this fragrance is coming from Krishna. So that's the reason Arjuna asked Krishna, right? That how will we see you? So Krishna gives these examples that how we can see. Then Krishna also says, anything beautiful you see, anything extraordinary you see, that is me. Somebody who's really beautiful, because Krishna is the most beautiful. The beauty is coming from Krishna. If we see somebody is very intelligent, that intelligence is coming from Krishna. Krishna says, I'm the intelligence of the intelligent. We see somebody who's very capable, very good ability, that's Krishna, because he says, I'm the ability in man. Sound and ether. Krishna says, I'm the sound and ether. He is the sound and ether. Imagine. So all the words that we are hearing is because of Krishna. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to hear any sound. So we just need to be like, if we just reflect a bit, then we can see Krishna everywhere. As Krishna is saying in the Bhagavad Gita, like that we can remind ourselves if we read the chapter where Krishna is saying, I think it's in the 10th chapter, so opulence, the opulence of the absolute truth. So then we can see him everywhere. We'll be reminded of him. That Krishna says the sun and the moon, the splendor of the sun and moon are from him. So when we see the sun, the sunrise, the moon or the moonlight, that splendor is Krishna. And the sun and moon are supposed to be the eyes of Krishna. So in this ways, he says of the aquatics, I'm the shark, of the bodies of water, I'm the ocean. If we are going for a holiday, we are by the ocean. The ocean is representing Krishna. The shark is representing Krishna. Like that.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Thank you. So let's read this, 16.16. Aneka chitta vibranta moha jala samavrataha prashakta kama bhogeshu patanti narake asucho. Thus perplexed by various anxieties and bound by a network of illusions, they become too strongly attached to sense enjoyment and fall down into hell. The demoniac man knows no limit to his desire to acquire money. That is unlimited. He thinks only of how much assessment he has just now and schemes to engage that stock of wealth further and further. For that reason, he does not hesitate to act in any sinful way and so deals in the black market for illegal gratification. He is enamored by the possessions he has already, such as land, family, house, and bank balance. And he's always planning to improve them. He believes in his own strength and does not know that whatever he's gaining is due to his past good deeds. He is given an opportunity to accumulate such things, but he has no conception of past causes. He simply thinks that all his mass of wealth is due to his own endeavor. A demoniac person believes in the strength of his personal work, not in the law of karma. According to the law of karma, a man takes his birth in a high family, or becomes rich, or very well educated, or very beautiful, because of good work in the past. The demoniac think that all these things are accidental due to the strength of one's personal ability. They do not sense any arrangement behind all the varieties of people, beauty, and education. Anyone who comes into competition with such a demoniac man is his enemy. There are many demoniac people, and each is enemy to the others. The enmity becomes more and more deep between persons, then between families, then between societies, and at last between nations. Therefore, there is constant strife, war, and enmity all over the world. So if there is no harm to work for, improving our material position in life. That's okay. But we should not forget that we are getting this by the mercy of the Lord. That is the demoniac part. It's okay that we make money and then we use it to glorify Krishna. That's very good. That's devotional service. But the thinking that I'm doing it is because of my ability, my capability, that intention, that thought, that is demoniac. It's not that devotees say, no, you must remain poor and live in a very frugal life. No, you can have very good life, earn as much as you want, but know that it's coming because of Krishna. The ability is given by Krishna. And here Srila Prabhupada is saying that when we are born in aristocratic or rich family, it's because of a past good karma. And what we are getting in this life, whatever good results we are getting, is because we have done some past good karma in our past lives. And because we are removing Krishna from our lives, that's the reason we think that I'm the only one who should enjoy and everybody should serve me. And each of us think that way. Each of us is thinking, no, you should serve me. And so that's why each of us is becoming each other's enemy then. Between families, nations, communities. It's because each are thinking, oh, you exist for my enjoyment. That is having a life without Krishna. So we can stop here and continue with this verse tomorrow. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
Thank you for your nice questions.
Thank you.
Thank you for your nice question and comments. And Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.